Did you guys ever have rotations, or did you rotate troops back when the phone banks actually came available? I have a method to my madness for the question. When AT&T set up their phone banks, did any of your guys, did they get to go back, use
If I
phones?
remember, there was one there was a Camp Eagle that had a bunch of phones, and you had to wait in line, and you got 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's all I remember, Jerry. Now they did bring over a Mars setup at one point, and we had folks, because I didn't get in on the phone bank until my mom got sick. I got to go do that then, but otherwise it was the Mars, and that's kind of a ham radio using Army signal assets to tie into that.
Yeah. So when you're talking and you have to say over every time?
Yep.
On that, the regular phone, it was just a delay, just like I remember I talked to my folks in like October or late September, said, okay, we got here. And I talked to them again when we got pulled out in like March when we came back to Camp Eagle. So yeah, you had to wait in line. I mean, it'd be God knows how long, and you got 10 minutes, and they'd come and tap you on the shoulder and go, you got 2 minutes. And you're like, all right, got to go, and so yeah, it was kind of, that's all I remember.
I'm just watching it from a perspective of my daughter's husband being deployed currently, how we had it back then, 30 days to get a letter, 30 days to get a package, care package. But now I'm watching as, she can pick up her cell phone and literally call her husband on her cell phone.
Yeah. When
that just blows my mind.
My son was deployed to Afghanistan in 2018 or whatever, and he's walking around with his phone, FaceTime, and walking around. And it was like, oh my God, it was like 12 days. I was time between me and my folks getting a letter to them or getting a letter from them. It took about 12 days. So think about that with what Frank was talking about, family support group and all that. This is pre-email. The internet hadn't been invented yet. There were no cell phones. There was no YouTube. Right. There was no none of that. I mean, you had to write letters. I mean, how are you going to get information? And that was probably one of the biggest problems they ran into back there, and we did too, was like these idiotic rumors that would get started.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, some of the crap they came up with, like, what are you talking about? And you had to quell that shit.
Rumor control was horrible.
Yeah, it was nutsy cuckoo. And I mean, the staff, the boss and the side, they did the best they could. Like, what's the latest rumor? Well, sir, we heard this. All right, that's bullshit. That ain't going to happen. You heard it from me. Like, that's not, he would go around, he and the sergeant major would go around to the companies and go, okay, what do you got? Sir, we heard we're going home at Christmas and the 10th Mountain Division's coming. Yeah, not going to happen. Next.
Yeah. Frank even incorporated into our command and staff meetings.
Yeah,
I remember that. We had the very tail end. All right, what are the rumors in the companies? And he and the sergeant major would address them so we could go back and say, look, this is what the boss said.
Yeah, not happening. Well, I heard. Okay, well, I just heard from the battalion commander that's bullshit. All right, so
rumors sap morale.
Crazy. Morale.